Alright, Vikings. Today's a special day. I just received the uConsole from our friend Alex over at Clockwork Pi. So it's going to be my first ever review of anything. And they shipped it from China. They sent it here. Got here in like 2 weeks, and it's awesome. Like I said, I really want to thank him for giving me the chance to show it off. And well, let's start by opening her up. Oh, by the way, I'm Redbeard with Redbeard Technologies, and you know, you gotta have your Viking knife if you're gonna open boxes. But also, be careful. Don't want to catch that. All right, we got uConsole CM4D, 4GB. It's the real fantasy console. Let's see. So let's go ahead and open her up and get inside and see what we got. Oh, packaged very nice and neat. There, everything. Let's see. Very awesome looking mechanical keyboard. Keyboard. Antennas. We got the case, which is metal, so very durable. Clip for the stand. You can hear all the case. I mean, it's heavy duty. You're not gonna hurt that at all. So awesome. So it's me again, Redbeard here with Redbeard Technologies. Just figured I would give y'all a close-up of once you hook up the antenna for the Wi-Fi and the antenna for the 4G, if you get that model. Here is where they run out from the board. Here in a minute I'll take it apart actually and show you the inside. So give me just a second and I'll do that. First I'll take the sides back off. Oh, actually I don't have to do that. Let's see. Just loosen these up. Alright, so here's the inside. You see the Wi-Fi antenna. Here's where it hooks up on the board. Here's where the 4G antenna hooks up on the board, as well as your SIM card if you do have the 4G service. Here's the CM4, the board that it goes on. Here's where you have to put in the 18650 batteries. There's a thermal pad they give you. And then, like I said, that's all of that. So, one thing, make sure. I was having some problems with the Wi-Fi. I think that was my fault. I think I just didn't have the antenna plugged in good. Once I changed that, I haven't had a problem connecting with Wi-Fi now. So that's it for a minute. I'll start another video once I boot it up. Alright, I am back, and as you can see, I got the back on. Here is your power cord. There's also where your TF card goes. Just hold the power down. See it lights up. Watch the boot here. It does run off the Raspberry Pi OS. So it's got the Pi desktop. I had already booted it, as I said. Let's probably cut that. You don't need to see my IP address. The one thing that's hard to get used to that I do not like is the rollerball. It might just be because I'm trying to roll too fast, but it is not very responsive, it seems. Another thing I did realize, so your L and R is of course your left and right mouse clicks. So I was having a little problem earlier trying to do that. But I mean, if you're running, most of your stuff like in terminal, you're not going to have to worry about the rollerball. You got your arrows. It also comes pre-installed with like RetroArch. It also came with either, it was installed with Chromium and Firefox, and you could decide which one you wanted, and you could have it go ahead and uninstall the other. Let's see. And then it also comes with VLC, image viewer. Got several different games on here like Cave Story, DOSBox, Lyco, Love, Low Res NX, OpenTTD, the RetroArch, and the TIC80. Comes already with Gpart and USB view. You got some of your accessories, your diagnostics, your task manager, your terminal, text editor, all that good stuff. It's got your Debian reference bookshelf, all your Raspberry things, your config. It also has Raspberry Pi Connect, so you can check status and all kind of stuff from anywhere, like if you want to log in on your computer or anything like that. So it's good. Like I said, my problem is the rollerball. Other than that, I've not had any kind of problem as far as responsiveness or anything. It's all seemed to work good. It's just really the rollerball. I mean, things, load pretty quick. Let's say you want to go to YouTube, enter. Of course, it's got DuckDuckGo. I'll end up having to log into my YouTube and stuff eventually, but you know. Like I said, I mean, for a handheld like this, I think it's pretty responsive. And I mean, this is the CM4, the 4 gig, so it's not even, one of the top as far as RAM. You can, I'm pretty sure the way that this goes, you can actually upgrade and change out the board for another board if you wanted more RAM. So that's good. So overall, I'm actually I'm very happy with how sturdy it's. Your front layer's metal. I mean, the middle's metal, the back's metal. It's definitely got some weight, but I also feel like if I was to drop it, and unless I dropped it right on the screen, and even then the screen it's kind of like beveled back, so that would even be hard to do. If you dropped it flat, I mean, you'd have to have something come up to try to puncture. But the way it's set up, I'm very happy with how sturdy I think this will be. Here's also your ports. You've got your USB, your USB-Cs, your HDMI mini there, your audio port. You got an expansion port. Like I said, those 18650 batteries are in here. It tells you to make sure you use rechargeable only, because you can hook it up to the C there and it'll recharge it. From everything that I've read, it technically could run off of one 18650 battery. Having two, of course, will let you go longer without having to charge in between. I said I had extra spares. I found a pretty good deal a while back, so I bought several of the 18650s just because they are harder to find sometimes. So I bought like 12. So I just went ahead and made sure to put 2 in here. That way you not having to worry about trying to change it out. It's definitely not made for like hot swapping, because you're going to take the back off and all that just to get to it. Now it's only 4 screws, but I mean, how often is everybody carrying that small of a little hex wrench with them? So it's I've not noticed it getting really warm or anything, which is good. The thermal pad and everything, I think, helps with that. Probably a lot of stuff being placed where it is just kind of helps with the overheating or anything. One thing, I mean, the device definitely wouldn't be waterproof. With the open ports, the open holes, like where your antennas go. So just remember that. minute to get used to the buttons, but it's great. I mean, like I said, so far, I keep doing that. I'm sorry. I said it's sturdy, definitely. It's like how when you're putting it together, you have to put it together. So it teaches you how to, you know, if you have to change something yourself, if you got, you know, something's broke, you know, all those problems, things you can do yourself to be able to change them out. You know, there's a lot of stuff. I'm definitely, once I've had the chance to sit around and use it a lot more, I'll definitely come back with another review, performance wise, and just see how, you know, hardware and software and everything really stacks up. Like I said, so far I'm really happy with how it is. The rollerball is a little bit to get used to, but it did also give you the option saying that I could, you know, put in a keyboard. So there is that. If you'd rather have a keyboard, you got your fancy stand. You can stand it up. Be able to do all kind of stuff with it too. So I said that's kind of it for now. So that's just kind of my first impression. It's the unboxing of it. You could see it took a little time. I sat and took my time, read the directions. Wanted to make sure I didn't mess nothing up. But if you want to check me out, I'm going to end up, I'll write a blog as well about it. You can hit me up on my Ko-fi, my Buy Me a Coffee, Patreon, Kickstarter for my own projects that I have going on. Anyway, all those links, you know, they'll be down there at the bottom on my profile. So for now, that'll be it. Redbeard out. Skull.